Hello, hello, hello! It's Loki last time today for a basic map making tutorial in Roll20. If you want to know what Roll20 is, it's a basic site for D&D and Pathfinder as explained in the other two videos, which I would suggest you watch before this one. Now, as you can see, we have a lot of maps here. As a GM, you can go look at any map or drag the players to any map, so anyone joining as a player will only see the map they are flagged on. But as a GM, I can click on any map I like and go look at it and change it. This is so you can set up the maps while your players are busy. Say your players are meeting each other, you can set up this city and learn and basically set all the tags. Or set up this city, put some names on it like tavern or barracks. You can also create new pages which will always come in untitled. You click the name, put in a title. Say I put in the name 2. Why not? Click on it and you can edit it. Put in tokens, put in whatever you want, and prepare it. The big thing about this tutorial, though, is this little button here, page settings. You can change this. This is the only place you can change the size of the page, because no matter how big the stuff in your map layer is, it will not show up outside the borders of this page. So let's make it a 50 by 25 instead of a solid square. We do that, and look, it's now very wide. It's 50 squares wide and 25 long. It's a simple change. The scale is every square is how many feet, meters, kilometers, whatever you want represented. The standard for D&D and Pathfinder is 5 feet per square, but you can change that. You can also change the color of the background to like black. Now the entire back is black. Haha! You can have the grid showing or not, and how many basically units of 5 feet each square represents. So say if I really want to get crazy, I could say each square is 10 units. Look at the size. Oh, you can't really see it in the black, I suppose. Look at the size of these things. Oh, Jesus, that's even worse. Oh, Jesus. That's why we go with black normally. But yeah, look at the size of these squares. They're huge. Each one is 50 feet. Grr. But normally, there won't be any need to change it. The diagonals, you can change how it works. The Manhattan, Euclidean, Pathfinder, and D&D 4E or 5E. And it's always in squares or hexes, vertical or horizontal hexes. And you can show labels on the hexes only. You can change the color of hexes and how opaque they are, all that fun stuff. You can enable that fog of war we went over earlier, or disable it here completely. And how clear it is to the GM or how dark it is to the GM only. That way you can see through it or make it so you can't see through it. You know. And play on load, you can play any track, set any tracks to start playing only on this map and stop when you leave. You can also archive the page, which saves it and takes it out of the list for later usage, or delete the page completely, which makes it so you're not on it. In order to delete the page, you cannot be looking at it, because then the game wouldn't know what to do with your view. So as long as no one is looking at the page, delete! It's gone. Forever. Goodbye. And now we have our tokens. With the tokens, as I said earlier, you can just look them up online, or you can draw them from your private reserves. What these do is, you see these tokens, I put all these in by hand. I did not go through this system for them, or I marked them down to save, which I'll show you how to do later. What you do for most of these is you click Purchases if you've bought any on their marketplace, which costs real money, so don't go unless you're willing to spend. Or you can upload them from your own computer. You can drop the file or just go into the uploads for it. So we'll go with this long numbered picture and add it in, and I'm not going to show you what it is. From my library, it always draws first. That's right. The new token I have added in. Wait, where'd it go? Hey! The new token I've added in Sans. Fuck this shit, I'm out. And it has a little star there to show that it's yours. If you don't put anything in, or you only put in one number, it shows all the star things before anything else. So I've added in this to my list. This is now one of my tokens I can add to any game. I don't like that. I'm going to delete that. Bam, it's gone. Simple as that. It's a very easy to do thing. So, let's see, did I add in that token anywhere? I don't think so. No, I didn't. Good. So that's how putting tokens into the game works. You just download it or take it from a site and upload it here. Or if you find a token you really like, let's go with Genie, see what we can find on there. Oh look, that's a cool looking genie. Click the star. It's now in your list. So if I delete this and click the star, look, it's right there. So there are many ways of finding these tokens. You can mark them as a favorite and they're on the list, or download them and they're automatically in your list. But either way, you can create custom tokens this way, or save them for future games or future parts of this game. And that's how the token system really works. You go through this menu all the way, use the star or the search option to find whatever you need for your token, and put it in the game. It'll be your players, your enemies, your maps. All of that is covered in the GM section. Either way, this has been your basic maps tutorial. It's a bit shorter than the others because there's not as much to cover. But it's been fun. I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.